This one's called The Boy Who Went to School on an Inset Day. It was the end of the holidays and little Timmy was excited for school to return. Even more excited were Timmy's mother and father, who frankly were sick of his endless bullshit. The school holidays had dragged on now for somewhere in the region of 47 years, and both Timmy's parents were now on the brink of serious mental collapse. "Are you sure we go back to school today, Mummy?" asked Timmy. "Jack said we don't start again till Tuesday." But Timmy's mother was far too busy doom-scrolling on her phone to be listening properly. "Yeah, defo today," she replied as she browsed the profile pictures of a girl she'd been to school with who'd had so much Botox her face now resembled a lilo. "I'm sure it's tomorrow," muttered Timmy again as he was bundled into the car by his mother. They motored down the empty road and parked up outside the school. "Looks closed to me," said Timmy. "We're just early, that's all. You be good for teacher now." "But Mummy, there's nobody here." "Mummy?" It was too late. Timmy's mother, so excited at the prospect of a nice relaxing day's work at the anal bleaching clinic, had sped away faster than a PED-enhanced puma. Timmy took a deep breath, zipped up his jacket, and peered over the school gates. "Hello? Anyone there?" Nobody answered. He wandered around to the school office and sheepishly poked his head into the reception. "Can I help you?" asked the school receptionist. "I'm here for school." "School's closed today, son," said the secretary sternly. "It's an Inset Day." "Drat, I knew it," said Timmy before adding, "What's an Inset Day?" "An Inset Day? Do you not know?" Timmy shook his head. "An Inset Day is a hugely important day for teachers," said the secretary. "It's when they undertake vital training and set personal development goals for the term ahead." "Could they not do that during the very long holidays or perhaps during actual school hours?" inquired Timmy, quite reasonably. "Absolutely not," said the secretary. "No chance. It must take place directly after a very long holiday," she explained. "That's the only time it's truly effective." "Wow," said Timmy. "I'd go as far to say," continued the secretary, "that without Inset Days, not just school, but the very fabric of society would pretty much crumble." "Okay," shrugged little Timmy, despite strongly suspecting that what the secretary had just told him was absolute bollocks. He was just about to leave reception when he heard a rhythmic noise emanating from behind the door. "What's that sound?" he asked. "Nothing," said the secretary. "You must go now." She was blocking the door with her ample-sized bosom. "But it sounds like music." They're testing a new school bell." She sounded flustered. Something didn't add up to little Timmy. Surely their new school bell wasn't going to be the 12-inch Europop remix of I Like to Move It, was it? "If you know what's good for you, you will leave now," grimaced the secretary. But without thinking, Timmy wriggled past her and sped towards the door. "Come back! You can't go in there!" But it was too late. Timmy was running down the corridor towards the school hall, towards that thumping, rhythmic music. He reached the door and swung it open. He could not believe his eyes. The school hall was like a carnival. Bodies writhing from wall to wall, dancing and squirming to the music while disco lights flashed. In one corner, teachers were submerging themselves in an oversized jacuzzi filled with nothing but whipped cream, cackling like deranged hyenas as they helped themselves to another adult beverage from a waiter's tray. Opposite them, a street magician was wowing the NQTs with a succession of unfathomable card tricks, while a well-hung Chippendale cheekily windmilled to the beat, much to the delight of the early years phonics lead. Knowing his presence would be frowned upon, Timmy hid himself in the lost property cupboard, and the party continued. Until, suddenly, a lady's voice brought everything to a halt. "Silence!" she screamed as the music stopped and the crowd parted to allow their leader to emerge from the revelry. It was the head teacher, but she was dressed in a way that Timmy had never seen before. On her head rested an oversized Stetson. Below that, one of those pointy brassieres that Madonna used to wear, along with a pair of leather chaps favoured by the biker from the Village People. She slowly and surely eyeballed each and every one of the teachers, stopping only to stamp out her huge cigar with one of her stilettos. "I fucking love Inset days, she declared as the throng cheered in unison and the hedonistic party recommenced. Later that night, as Timmy's mother tucked him into bed, she apologised profusely for sending him into school a day early. "It's okay, Mum," he said, "because today I realise what I want to be when I grow up." "What's that?" she asked. Timmy's eyes widened. "A teacher," he said. "Good night."